Hello to all my blessed and beautiful people. My name is Brittany and I am back with another video. As always, this video is just to encourage you, and I encourage you as I encourage myself. I always gotta ask before I get started, how you doing? Are you blessed? Are you doing well? Or is it one of them not so kind of days? We all have days where it's up and down, and sometimes it's in between, but you just gotta keep pushing, keep praying, and know that I am praying for you, and it's gonna get better, okay? So this video is just an encouragement to go ahead and revisit those goals. We've made it to July, the month of July. Half of the year has already gone. Let's take a minute to take that in. Half of the year is gone. We have a half of the year to go. So we got to get back. We got to make sure that we are on it when it comes to our goals and the things that we set out to accomplish at the beginning of the year. Well, friend, how you doing? Are you good with your goals? Because I had to go back when July hit and everybody was saying like half the year was over. I'm like, you know what? Let me go back and revisit some of my goals. And what I came across was, okay, some of my goals, I was actually on point. I've actually been doing really well. I had to give myself a little pat on the back. So I encourage you to do the same. Go back, revisit your goals, and the things that you are on point with. Give yourself a pat on the back. Celebrate those moments where you've been consistent, where you've continued to push when things got hard, where you kept the right attitude, where you just kept pushing and pressing. You didn't let things get you down. You have a renewed mindset. You're not thinking the same that you used to. All of those amazing things that I see in me, I see those changes in me. I had to give myself a little pat on the back. Now, I do have some things I had to revisit. I'm like, okay, I got to get on it when it comes to this. I got to be more accountable when it comes to this. So I just kind of had to go back to some of those goals and some of those things that I desire to, make those changes for the better. I had to go back and revisit those. So I'm encouraging you to do the same. What goal or what is something in your life that you are trying to be better at? Maybe you're trying to make better choices when it comes to relationships. Maybe you're trying to be on a weight loss journey. That's me. Maybe you're trying to just be more active, get up and move more. That's me. Maybe you're trying to make sure you stay on point with spending time with God. That's me. Those are all things that I am trying to do. And at the beginning of the year, I have myself in a nice little schedule. But when things happen, life creeps in and things change and shift. And I'm like, you know what? I got to get back on my morning routine where I was getting up super early, spending time with God, going walking, and all of those things before I even got my day started. So I committed to go back to doing that because when I was doing it, things were going really well. So I'm like, okay, I got to get back on it when it comes to that. What is going on with your life? I know you're probably thinking as I'm talking like, okay, that in this area, I could really, work on and do better. In the beginning of the year, I was really eating extremely healthy. And then little by little, I kind of like crept in some things that I'm like, okay, that sugar needs to go. Okay. So I just had to get refocused on, just my health goals, my financial goals where I was saving and not spending so much. Just so many little things. And it's like, okay, well, I got to get back on it. So again, this is a nice short video just to remind you half of the year is gone, friend. But we still got half to go. So don't beat yourself up if things weren't quite, going how you expected them to go. You still got time. So give yourself some grace when it comes to the time, but then tell yourself, you know what? We got to really get on it though. So I encourage you to pray, to come up with a plan and ask God for strategy. Ask God for strategy when it comes to your goals and your ambitions, and then come up with a plan, and a realistic plan that you can stick to and that you can work on and be consistent with. And then give yourself some grace when you fall short. Expect it. Expect that there will be times when you fall short, and give yourself some grace, okay? Stop being so hard on yourself. I'm telling myself, Brittany, stop being so hard on yourself, and give yourself some grace when you fall short. But then, just like after you receive that grace, go ahead and get back on it so that you can be consistent and you can get back on your goals, okay? Because we got big moves for the kingdom that we got to do, and we got to be the best version of us. We got to be the holy version of us. So all these things God is going to use to make us better. All right. So it's our job to step out and do the things that God is calling us to do, taking care of your temple, your body, making sure that you're eating right and you're consistently seeking God. I think that is so important. And let's be honest, sometimes we want to sleep in. Sometimes we get caught up in doing other things. Sometimes we don't get up as early as we should, or we get a phone call, or there's something that creeps in and kind of shifts what we expected or wanted to happen. It's okay. So what if yesterday didn't go the way you desired for it to go? Your plans got wrecked up. You ate something you shouldn't have ate. You talked about somebody. You feel bad. It's okay. Pray, ask God, repent if necessary. Ask for forgiveness if necessary, and go ahead and receive that grace that God so freely gives, and then get back on it. I think what I'm learning is to give myself grace when I mess up. It's okay. Give yourself grace, but then to get back on it. Don't continue to beat yourself up, because that is when you start wasting time. You start instead of just taking a day to get yourself together, you done took a week or a month, and it's wasting time. So be consistent with, expecting yourself to mess up from time to time. Give yourself some grace and then get back on it. Okay. I'm telling you, like I'm telling me, it's okay. Expect it. It is okay. Again, give yourself some grace when necessary and then get back on it. I hope that this is encouraging you, because it's encouraging me. I'm realizing, I don't know about you, and I'm not somebody that comes up with a lot of New Year's resolutions or that kind of thing. I'm just realizing there's some things that I want to refine, that I want to be better at, that I want to accomplish, So I'm just pretty much just preparing myself to be a better version of me, a holier version of me. That's what my desire is. And I know that once I do these certain things, it's going to set me up for success. It's going to make me a better, just a better believer. It's going to help me be able to be used by God in the way that He desires to use me. So again, like I said, pray and ask for strategy. Ask God to renew your mind, because some things you just need a mind shift. You just need your mind to be shifted in certain areas. Some things you're struggling with because you don't see a different perspective, or you don't think that you can do certain things. Ask God to shift your mind in those areas, because you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. And if God placed it on your heart to do, He's going to give you the strength and the foresight to see you through it. It shall be accomplished, but you got to do your part. Again, I hope that this encourages you, because that's what I come on here to do, is just to encourage you. So remember, all my blessed and beautiful people, remember to give yourself some grace, okay? Ask God for strategy to do the things that He desires for you to do, and then get started and do your part. Don't sit there and waddle and wait, waste time, procrastinate. Let's not do that, okay? We only got half a year to accomplish these things, all right? And make sure you write it down. Write it down, have your plan, submit it to God. It's going to work out. All right. I trust and believe that we are working towards the things that God is calling us to do. I encourage you, friend, Keep pushing, keep believing, keep trusting. It's going to work out. And remember to love on you like only you can love on you. And the only person that can love you more is Jesus Christ himself. Go ahead and revisit them dreams, okay? Go ahead and pick up those goals and those things that you decided that you want to accomplish. Submit it to God. Ask God for strategy, and he's going to see you through. Have a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.